Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovely. It's nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are always appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails, sharing confirmation, sharing your stories, and booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you need something just a little bit more speedier, I do actually offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. With that being said, there is still someone going through the comment sections here and there, pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. If you see any messages saying, beloved, I am drawn to you, WhatsApp me. Any messages from me with no highlighted black banner, it is not me that you are speaking to, unfortunately. Please just block and report. Now, I am still advertising the raffle that is going on at the moment. Buying a raffle gives you a chance of winning a free live reading with me. The only way to get a live reading is through a raffle. All of the proceeds go to a charity called Thames UK, which is a hospice style charity which helps those nearing the end of their life and their families. If that's something that resonates with you and you would like to be in with a chance of not only winning a live reading but also helping out that charity, have a look in the description box. Tickets are £6 sterling, and that is $7.22 in US dollars. You can buy as many as you like. Just have a look below and it will show you if there's a red X, it means that that number's already been taken. Okay, just make sure that when you PayPal me with the amount of tickets you wish to get, that you actually put down the numbers of the tickets that you want. Okay. Now, the energy that I pick up on is timeless and fluid, meaning I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation, a nice old mixture of all three. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, remember we all hold these energies, so this reading could be for you. It could be for the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart, another light one, or someone completely different. So please do not make the story fit if it does not. If there are no messages in this reading, please have a look at some of the other ones in my channel. And if you can't find anything that resonates, either the messages aren't for you right now, or you could benefit from a personal reading. Let's get into it. Now, I got told a mishandling, misappropriation and mishandling of evidence. There's a mishandling of evidence. Someone's been caught out with their finger in the cookie jar, and whoever it is of high authority. Okay, so something to do with either a government official or somebody who just holds a lot of stature in their community. Okay, and whoever caught them out, they kind of wanted this person to turn a blind eye, and the person was like, nope, doing it by the book. Okay, and I heard, help me please. Tell me more about this mishandling, misappropriation of evidence. What evidence? Tell me, what evidence? That's it. Okay, let's have a look. And we have on here duality, many meanings, a misunderstanding. So whoever this person is cannot dig themselves out of this. They can't turn around and be like, ooh, it wasn't meant like that, or it's not what it looks like, it's exactly what it looks like. And I heard caught on camera. So there's many meanings. There isn't. There's one meaning. They've been caught out, they've been caught on camera, and they're up shit creek. Okay, and you've got Phoenix rising. Ooh, so this energy, whatever this evidence is, there's something that they may have been doing behind closed doors which was holding or oppressing someone. And because this evidence is coming out with that number condensed into an 8, this is abundance. This is whoever it was who was falsely accused has now got evidence that shows their innocence. Okay, speaking the truth, especially with that blue there. When you've got adjustment, looking back, moving forward. So this is something that happened in the past. Okay, this is some sort of, why am I getting some sort of bribe? Because that number going down to a 6, for me, it's about receiving, giving and receiving. It's balance, it's generosity, on giving to the less, what's the word? The less fortunate. But this is also a passing of some sort of information with that owl on there, with some sort of knowledge. As someone looking behind while they're doing something with their hand, this is really shifty behaviour. Someone's been caught out either taking a bribe or trying to offer someone a bribe, and they were filming it. Ooh, and you've got earth magic. Earth magic upside down. And it says here, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Somebody was playing around with spell work and it got... And I'm not getting that whoever this government official is was playing with spell work. There's someone else, and this is almost like the ripple effect. That, you know, the action to consequence of whoever it was that was doing this. They may have been in this government official's pocket or the other way round. But whatever they did, there's been such a hard kickback that those who are associated with this person, these people, this circle, whoever, have now been caught out. They've literally been caught out. Oh my goodness, they put massive obstacles in front of themselves. Loss and lack, fear and victimization, and the garden and paradise. Yeah, everything that they had, everything that they were stealing, all the people that they were kind of doing bribes with, or, you know, turn and look the other way if I just slip this over to you. Every single one of them is now being caught out. Well, balance, yeah. The scales that were in their favour for so long are now tipping the other way. And it's coming back into balance. It's the law of polarity. But to them, everything is falling awry. Oh my goodness. Not that one. Which one? I haven't got this one out in a while. Okay, so let's have a look. I've been told to have a look at some crystals. And I heard crystal magic doesn't work. So with that earth magic there, you have someone here who's a kitchen witch, a forest witch, someone who uses a lot of earthly, you know, or plant-based, natural found objects. Doesn't work. So you've got amber here for healing and clear quartz. Someone is working overtime to use things from the earth to try and heal themselves. So I heard that illness won't fix itself. Now, amber is also used for example, it's like a teether. In some cultures, it's used as a bracelet or as a pacifier, and it's supposed to help with, you know, that pain that babies have when, you know, they're teething. So there's something here either with the throat chakra or someone's actual teeth. And you've got clear quartz. Clear quartz is a magnifier. It's also the only crystal that you can program. Every other one has its own vibration of what it's supposed to do, its own little computer program. Whereas clear quartz is the one that you can set intention into, and it's also a magnifier. So someone here, it's not working. Whatever it is that they're doing for their mouth, for their teeth, their throat chakra, because I heard don't say a word, it's not working. And I'm getting like a shut up spell. Someone done a shut up spell and it's gone back. And you've got turquoise. This is definitely to do with the throat chakra. Definitely to do with the throat chakra. Tell me more about the throat chakra. And you've got on here ruby. Ruby is very, very grounding. Okay. This for me, especially that red, is associated with the root chakra. So this is about money loss or hiding the fact that there was a bribe or many bribes. Okay, and you've got aquamarine. I don't actually know what the properties of aquamarine are, and as I say that, it was 444 on my phone. Let's find out. Spiritual meaning of aquamarine. Let's see. Well, my phone doesn't even want to put it in. Aquamarine. Let's have a look. It says here it represents happiness, hope, and everlasting youth. In ancient times, aquamarine was thought to protect those at sea. It was believed to make sailors fearless and safe from adversities or adversaries on the open waters. Okay, so someone here may have a water energy that protects them. Okay. Because if someone's using aquamarine, it's either they don't feel safe around water or storms, or I don't know, this earth magic. Because I keep hearing a spiritual war, but I'm not getting this energy between a light one and an adversary. I'm getting this energy, it's almost like the inner politics, or all the people that are connected to each other through bribes, through hush money, through I'm going to do this to slow this down, you do this, this and this. There seems to be some sort of war brewing between them because of something failing. Let's see. Let's find out what it was. Yeah, because you're too protected. There was some sort of spell that was done, and I heard more than one layered. Okay, but your protection is too high, and it's giving me that energy of when someone. I saw a video on TikTok of like this guy that was going to do an arm wrestling with this other guy, and the other guy was massive. He had really big muscles. He even lifted up the other guy. The guy was quite skinny. Pulled up his arm and looked at his muscles, and then laughed. Guess who won the arm wrestling? The skinny guy. The skinny guy just went bam. There's the assumption. There's been a massive assumption of your strength, of you or the person you're thinking of your spiritual protection, of those who are around you, your army of light ones, your team of highest light and resonance, them sorely and awfully what's the word, expecting you to fail at the first hurdle that they set in front of you, and not realizing that, you know, when they mess with one, they're not messing with one, they're messing with the army, the thousands and thousands of ancestors, the thousands of angels, of protectors, of deities for some, of, you know, elementals. They didn't expect this. Anything that was sent straight back. Because I heard this, the faith is strong in this one. Yeah, look. And you've got on here tarot cards and ethos, and they're upside down. Someone was trying to mess with the way that you read certain things, and it doesn't have to be tarot cards. It can be your intuition. You may use a pendulum. You may just pray and talk to God, for example. For others, it could be the way that you divine your God and Goddess, depending on how you walk your spiritual path. But somebody did something, an evil eye or something, towards how you divined, how you gain your guidance, and it went straight back. But it didn't go straight back just to the person who did this. It went back to the people who were associated with this group, this circle, this coven, this person or couple, whoever it is, which is why you've now got a government official or somebody who's of high stature in their community that's been caught out. It's gone out like a spider's web. Yeah, and there's someone here who definitely uses, who's a sea witch or uses water as part of their practice, and they may have tried to poison water. If you've had issues with drinking water in your area, they were magnifying this, or they did something. And I'm really drawn to pull this one at the top. Yeah, balance. And this is really, this is very interesting when we had balance come out first, and then we had duality upside down, and then we have balance over here. Now, I kept seeing crows when I was meditating. I kept seeing crows, and I think crows are very, very important right now, or the energy of that type of totem. And I want to find out the spiritual meaning. Let's see. Spiritual meaning of crow. My phone has gone really slow. Let's have a look. I'm so sorry it's taking so long. A very slow phone today. But I kept seeing crows in flight, and then seeing like purple flames, which tells me that that is the angels of the violet flame. Now it says the crow represents change or transformation, but much more than that. It refers more to a spiritual or emotional change. These intelligent birds give us valuable insight into situations around us and help us adapt as we need. They didn't expect you to have such guidance and such clarity. Something has really shocked them. Because I heard, how did they know? How did they know? Somebody knew something before it would happen, and you've got boundaries and power. Somebody is blown away by your strength and by the army that you have behind you. Can I get one more card on Crow? Healer. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to make you sick. You got Healer coming out. Should I take these? Should I take these? No. Okay. I want to know more about this government official. Let me have a look down here. I haven't taken these out in quite a while. And we've got here the Empress to the Three of Cups. There is something coming towards you that is a massive celebration. I had a lump sum, and I know that comes up a lot. I don't think this is going to be like a continuous stream. Someone's going to be offered something which is genuine and it's something to celebrate over, but I heard the best is yet to come. So when you get an offer, this is a genuine offer. This is something that you can take, all right? Because you've got judgment here. This is good judgment for you, and it's the start of almost like when you see a stone at the top of a snowy hill and how it collects and collects that snow until it becomes a massive boulder and it starts rushing down. That is what I'm getting. Now, I want to know about this government official. Tell me what they got caught out doing. What's this evidence? What's the evidence? Now, we've got here King of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. They've been caught out in some sort of illegal act where they stopped some sort of money or abundance coming towards someone. And I heard you, all right? Whatever they've been filmed doing, whatever they were filmed saying, it's a confession of their part that they played, okay? And I heard for someone it could be a lawyer. Tell me more. Why Ten of Pentacles to the King of Wands? And you've got here the Two of Swords. So this person, it's not so much confusion. They were kind of like in doubt about their next foot forward. So I don't know if they were having a conversation with someone, and I'm getting that they are superior. So whoever it was that they were talking to, they felt like because they were higher up than this person, that they didn't look. You've got the Nine of Swords here. They didn't feel stressed out about saying this to this person because they are a subordinate, okay? And it was almost like, I can bend the rules because I'm the boss. Whereas whoever this subordinate is like, but you can't bend the rules because that's against the law. And I've recorded you doing so. And look at that. And this person is shocked. There's something here about them being told, I have evidence now that you've done this. Page of Pentacles. They may have tried to get this person to come on board. Why Page of Pentacles? Why Page of Pentacles? Why Page of Pentacles? Show me what I need to see. Please and thank you. Why Page of Pentacles? Yeah. Oh my gosh, definitely. There was some sort of conversation where they kind of tried to say, you know, keep this hush. Keep this hush, and I can make something grow for you. I can do something for you. Because look, you've got a message there. You've got the Star. Keep this quiet. Keep this between ourselves. Because the Star as well, the Star isn't just about, you know, going viral or being recognised. It's also, for me in reverse, this is also somebody who is very selfish. Someone who takes for themselves. And you've got here the Sun. So this is also to do with childhood. This is about growth. This is some sort of fund. This is some sort of fund or trust or something along those lines. And you've got the Devil over here. Okay, so some sort of deal may have been made. Now I'm saying subordinate. This could be like, you know, a higher up a police officer and then a PI or a detective and having a conversation and not realizing they're being recorded. All right, and almost like confessing to what it is that they were bribed over or what they did, not realizing that you have got this person who is going to shine a light on this either ways. Okay, now why did I put healer this way? Because whoever this dark witch is definitely poses themselves as being, you know, a light worker or being of love and light. This person may have actually spoken about them, and I heard in detail. Oh, you've also got Queen of Wands, you've got the Nine of Cups, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Creative ways in which they were stealing, not memories. There's something to do with childhood. That they've been doing this for a very long time. And if it's not childhood, they've been doing this to potential, it's almost like they pick certain people that they can see that when they grow up, they're going to potentially be very abundant, be that they're just natural Midas touch. There's something about the essence and energy of each person that they target, okay? Now, that's not saying that your individual experiences are not unique, because they are, especially in regards to whoever it is that you're coming up against, that outside external energy. But this is not just a singular event. It's not just, you know, your ex and their third party and someone that is in the military or in the police. It's almost like they have connections to higher uppers who have information about other people who have very similar things happening in their life. And it's like a network. That's what I'm getting. But this Queen of Wands to me is about creativity in leadership. Okay, so someone here was very creative in how they make deals, how they pick out certain people, how to block or slow down their abundance, which is why I'm also getting lawyers. Because you've got here, yeah, look, you've got the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. This was almost like doing certain things right in plain sight, but no one sees it. Because I heard media involved. And why am I getting like whoever it is that they kind of like employed or called in to do this earth magic? There's more than one that was asked to do something to do with an illusion spell. Keep people sleeping, or keep it so people don't see it even though it's right in front of their face. Page of Wands. They were doing this to make people walk away from, this is not just to do with finances. It's not just like, you know, someone is owed an inheritance, a physical inheritance, because that is part of it. But this is also to do with your life purpose, the blueprint of your life purpose, of your life mission. They were doing things to subtly get you to move in a different direction, okay? Now, why am I getting that there is some sort of, there's some sort of, I don't know who it is that's learning something new. Someone may have started a course or decided they wanted to do, you know, an apprenticeship. But there's celebration in that, and there is an encouragement to keep walking towards that, to study. If you haven't picked up those books yet, you're being encouraged to open them. If you've been thinking about doing some sort of course, this is actually part of your life purpose, because it's going to take you on a slightly different trajectory than where you are right now, but in a positive way, incorporating where you already are. So for example, if you're a business owner and you sell natural weave or natural wigs, and you know you help those who have alopecia, or it's something that you love doing, there's something here about looking into higher learning that is going to help you expand that and go down a path that's slightly different but links in, if that makes sense. Why is that important? Because you've got here someone's very unhappy with you doing so. And someone within this circle did something that messed up this this spell, or whatever intentions they had, because someone here had doubts in what they were doing, because they're seeing everybody else in their tower phase, everything falling for them or things going wrong, okay? And I don't know if there was a conversation, because this isn't just this, you know, boss or superior with somebody else. There's someone else in this coven who may have expressed that they were having doubts about blocking this person or blocking something within this person's energy, okay? And it brought in a real big imbalance for whoever it is who's the head honcho here. And I heard this feminine hates you. Why? Why? Tell me why. Should I take this one? Because you keep dodging everything they're sending. You keep dodging everything they're sending. And I think this is the reason why someone here within this group has had doubts and has kind of voiced it and kind of gone, we thought that we were, you know, we're supposed to be Goliath. And that, you know, we're supposed to be Goliath, but, you know, that person who's David, they weren't supposed to have their little slingshot. They weren't supposed to hit their mark. It's supposed to be the other way round. Goliath is supposed to win. So how is it that you're telling us, all of us, we're all together, because they saw it as strength in numbers. It's not just one group or coven. I heard there's loads of different networks. We're so many and we're so mighty. How is it that this one person has been able to more or less hit that slingshot, pull it back, and hit their target every time? And every time we send stuff, it never hits the mark. It never hits the mark. And it's got other people questioning. Tell me more. It's got other people questioning why they keep ending up with shit in their life when it's not supposed to. And I heard beauty. There's something about someone's mask falling away, because I'm seeing Roald Dahl the Witches, but the actual film, like I think it's like the 90s film, where this woman looks very, very elegant. She's got short bob, you know, really cutting kind of like makeup, looking really savvy. And then they're in this massive hall, and I remember as a kid that scared the crap out of me. But she pulls off her mask and she's like, witches, take them off. And as she pulls her mask off, she looks like a human rat. And that's what I'm getting. Someone hears their mask has fallen off. Someone here, their mask has fallen off. But it's not so much in a physical sense. It's an energetic sense. Because whoever this energy is of this government official or this person who's held in high like honor or in their community, people are reading their energy, which has led this detective or this lawyer or this subordinate or whoever to kind of follow their intuition and record them, okay? Because something is off with the energy. It's not just whoever's in this coven, their energy being off. It's almost bled into all of the other connections that they have. So whoever it is that's done this earth magic that went wrong, doubts are creeping in, but it's almost like I'm seeing like black mold, and the way that when you see like mold spores on an orange, so if there's mold on the top here but there's mold nowhere else, the whole of that orange is infected. So that's my dog in the background. We're going to go out soon, okay? Not yet. But that whole orange is already infected because there are tendrils that we can't see already going through it. You need to throw the whole thing out. That's what I'm getting with this coven, circle, whatever, that it started with them when this went wrong. There's a massive kickback, and those tendrils, energetic tendrils, are already hitting other people, and it seems like it's not just those that are involved, it's those that are around them, where this illusion spell or whatever they were doing that was very layered, that was supposed to stop everyone from seeing them for who they truly are, which is the rat in human form, are starting to see them energetically. They're feeling it, because not everybody is spiritually awake, not yet, but we still have those psychic abilities. It's like thinking of your friend and then they call you. So whoever it is who is this detective, or whoever it is who's on the outer edges, who don't really know about this circle, they're feeling that things are off, okay? And this is including, there was something that was supposed to go through the courts that was supposed to leave you in the Ten of Swords. It was supposed to be like the Titanic, you know, the sinking ship, the panic, the despair, the doom, and it never happened. It never happened, and it's brought in a sense of panic for those who are in this inner circle, because people are starting to see them for who they are. Look, their magic is off. Anything else that needs to be said before I go? Zodiacs, okay. Let me see what wants to come out. There's a new beginning coming in for you. Look into, especially if you are interested in collaborations, if you are working on your entrepreneurial skills, if you just have a side hobby that you're like, you know what, I'd love to one day make this a full-time job. There's something coming. There's something coming, almost like either a lump sum of money or some sort of bridge coming from a company or from someone else who's in the same field as you, which is a positive thing that is going to help the start of that new beginning for you, okay? What's on the back? Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. What you are being asked to do though, and this seems to be a running theme that keeps coming up, is look at the relationship you have with money. Okay, it's not saying that you have a rubbish relationship with money. It's not saying that you don't know how to manifest. We all have certain nuanced traumas when it comes to our relationship with money. We all do, because that was placed on us by our parents, and that was placed on them by their parents, and so on and so forth. you're being called to have a look at how you view money. Do you say, you know, when you see something that you really like but it's quite a lot of money, do you say that's too expensive? Because if you do, you're telling yourself it is out of your reach. You will never be able to get that, and there's no judgment there. But you're being called to look into that a little bit more and see where it came from, where those biases are, why you resonate with them, and how to kind of push that vibration higher so that you no longer match with it. I'm going to put the link to a book that I used called Manifestation Babe, How to Manifest $1,000 in 21 Days, down in the description box. It will be the first thing that you see, because that changed my perspective when it comes to the relationship that I have with money. And it's always going to be, you know, something that I'm constantly learning and expanding on, because we're human, and we have those days where we fall back into our, you know, our coded biases. But this is something that you're being encouraged to look at, because the Queen of Swords in reverse, for me, that's almost like the inner critic. Those harsh words that we say to ourselves, where, you know, you go from money is an unlimited resource that is always flowing to me, expected and unexpected. And then you have a massive bill come out, and then you're back to, oh shit, no. And in the Five of Pentacles. So you're being called to have a look at that. That's quite important. I feel like there's a card hidden behind it. Two of Wands. This is you're being asked to actively take steps towards doing so, because doing so opens the door wider for this opportunity to come in. It's still coming, but it's going to speed it up for you. Okay, and look, because you've got the World underneath. Now, before I go, I do want to get out my zodiac signs and houses and all that jazz. And look what's right underneath as I say this. Jupiter is known as the planet of luck and abundance. Where it is placed on your birth chart will uncover how you experience fortune, wealth and success. And then you have rising sign in Pisces. So you are definitely being asked to have a look, especially in your 12th house. What resides in your 12th house and where is Jupiter? Because it will give you a lot of clarity on certain karmic cycles when it comes to your relationship with money. Looking at the lighter aspects will kind of help you to navigate through any energies that are coming towards you that are trying to affect your money. And if you look at the shadow aspects, it will tell you how you're going to react to that when you're kind of working out of your shadow. Because this energy is definitely being projected. There may have been some sort of earth magic done to try and block your relationship to money, or to magnify any of those shadow aspects that we have when it comes to our relationship to money. But those two are really, really important. Okay, yeah, because underneath you've got your faith with Sagittarius. Okay, and this one there, and then underneath, yeah, look, Saturn is associated with the life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help to pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. There you go. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. That was me trying to do a heart. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated, because it means I can put more time, love and cards into this wonderful channel. Anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. Just go past the advert for the raffle tickets and look for that blue line of arrows pointing up. I've got 2 emails there. If you pop me over an email and we can get chatting. But with that being said, I really hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.